Does Shopify work in 2026? So many people have this common question where they might not understand a Shopify or how it works. My name is Daniel, and I used to work at Shopify as a support advisor, where I help literally thousands of merchants every single day with their stores and operations. Let's start and explain what is Shopify. So first off, is an all-in-one e-commerce platform and not just a website builder. Many people think that Shopify only does your website and that's it, right? But there's so much more that Shopify does that you might not know, right? So Shopify puts everything under one roof, right? So they host your e-commerce store, right? They also handle the payments, so you don't have to worry about connecting another, let's say like having to manually connect Stripe to Shopify, right? It tracks your inventory, right? So if you sell a lot of things, right, in store and online, then you'll be able to track your inventory. And what makes this awesome is that you don't need to hire a lot. You don't need to hire any developers, right, or use multiple platforms to run your store, right? Shopify handles all this in one place. Number two, you don't need any technical skills. This was one of the best things about Shopify when I worked there is that I saw a lot of people who did not have skills were able to start stores, right? So you could build, launch, and manage an online store with no coding required, right? And it's designed especially for people with no technical background. You know, I don't have that much technical background, right? People that I supported over my time did not have technical backgrounds, and they just started the store in less than 10 minutes, right? And now tools like partnerships like Lovable, Shopify make it really easy, right? So like if you go to Lovable, you can literally now prompt Lovable to literally build you a Shopify store, and it will do everything. It will connect everything for you so that you don't have to do it yourself anymore, right? Or you can do it the old way, sign up to Shopify, right? And manually upload your products, manually create pages, or you could just tell Lovable to do it for you. So that's one of the benefits of using tools like Lovable and the integrations that you have with it. Three is a hosted platform. They handle the tech. Right? Again, like I said in the beginning, right? It's an all-in-one e-commerce platform. So runs its own servers, right? So you don't need to download any software, write any code, or worry about security. You simply log in and start managing your stores, right? And that's what makes Shopify really great, right? They handle all the hard stuff. You just have to log in, add your products, set up payments, and that's it. And you're good to go. So your store is number four. Your store has two sides, right? Storefront and then has the admin dashboard. So this is an example of a storefront using Shopify, right? So we'll take Gymshark. Right? So Gymshark here, right? This is the storefront. Right? Now let's take an example of the admin dashboard. This is like where I spent most of my time while merchants, right? It looks something like this. And if you have a Shopify store, then you're very familiar with what the admin looked like, right? Very simple, easy to use. Number five, you get to choose a theme to design your store. Right? So Shopify offers free themes and paid themes, and also third-party themes that you can go and check out, right? Without touching any code, right? And that's what makes it really great, right? When in the theme editor, you can make so much design changes that it's just really cool. And if you have, knowledge of HTML, CSS, or Liquid, then you can go even further and customize it for even further. Number six, theme products is straightforward. It really is. So you can add product titles, description, prices, images, variants, like colors, right? You can also track stock levels and get alerts when item run lows, or you can even sell digital files, courses, or downloads with no shipping required, right? Uh, which is really, really awesome to see how simple it is to set up a store with Shopify and add products as well. Right? Like, you know, they only had to maybe show a customer once and they were able to do it for the rest of the thing. They understood how to do it because it was that simple. Number seven, it handles payments securely for you. Okay, so Shopify's built-in payment processor, Shopify Payments, right? Credit cards, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and more. Right? You can also connect third-party gateways like Stripe or PayPal. Now, the fact is that if Shopify payments is supported already in the country that you're selling, then you will not be able to use Stripe as your main payment gateway, right? Or your secondary, right? You can set up PayPal as your secondary. But payments, since it does use Stripe, is why Shopify, you'll have to use Shopify payments. Okay, so here's what happens when a customer buys something. So, customer browse your store, put into your card, check out. Super simple. An order is created, and you get a notification. It's a merchant, right? You can fulfill it yourself through a fulfillment center or automatically via dropshipping app. Shopify then automatically sends the customer a confirmation email, shipping updates. Straightforward. And you mostly have to set this up only once, and then it's good to go for, as long as you want. Number 9, you can sell on more than just your web. So Shopify lets you promote and sell on social platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, right? And also include it with third-party apps, right? You can do it with Amazon, eBay, Etsy as well. And if you sell in person, right, then Shopify does have Shopify POS, right, which will allow you to sell in person as well and take payments in person as well. Number 10, you don't need your own product. You can start with dropshipping. Very popular Shopify. I believe 90% of my merchants that reached out first support, right, were dropshippers. Right? Many of them, and it was a lot of learning. That it, and it was amazing. So yeah, and you don't need they didn't have any products, right, and they started to generate income just by dropshipping. Also, Shopify does have Shopify Collective, which is kind of like dropshipping, but instead of selling stuff from third-party vendors, you're selling from Shopify merchants, other merchants, right? Their products, right? With Shopify Collective. 11, the App Store supercharges what your store can do, right? So even though it has a lot of features already built in, there's still Shopify is missing, right? And that you might need, right? So that's where third-party apps come in. Right? You can go to the App Store, right, and go in, literally thousands of apps, right, to make your Shopify store a little bit much more better for your customer, right? Maybe you want to add a buy button channel on a different site. Maybe you want to create forms. Maybe you want to start sending emails to your customers. So Shopify is not able to do all that. There's third-party apps that allow you to do this. Now, number 12, Shopify has plans for every budget. So plans start just at $7 a month with free trials available, right? There's like promos where you could sign up for Shopify 3 months and only pay $1 for every month for the first 3 months. So it's amazing. If you're thinking about starting a store, right, then this might be for you. And Shopify scales with you as you grow, right? So, you know, if you need more features, right, then you could upgrade to much more years, right, to unlock new features. But for many users that I helped, right, were Shopify basic users, right? They needed, and that's what worked for them. Like I worked with a lot of basic customers, right, that were on the platform for more than 5 years and just stayed on this. And so yeah, that's how Shopify works in 2026. If you have any questions, right, you could just comment below, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Now, if you have a Shopify store and you want it reviewed by me, right, where you want to maybe see what you can improve in your store, then just click on the subscribe to this newsletter description below, enter your email. You'll get a welcome email. Reply to that welcome email with your store link to review it for free for you. Now, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.